juice? Who's got the juice? Smooth.
Animal Crossing, one of the happiest and most relaxing gaming series is out there. Well, I find it relaxing and happy anyway. I mean, some people may find it boring as shit. I fell in love with Animal Crossing as soon as I started playing it. I was first introduced to this series. I've got an itchy arm. Don't itch it while I'm recording. I fell in love with Animal Crossing as soon as I started playing it. I was introduced to the series through Wild World on the DS, and I remember when it first came out, it was the absolute shit. I mean, everyone at my primary school had it. We were all around 9 to 10 years old, and we were all playing it. We'd all be at school, and in our break times, we'd be like, oh, I've got the peaches in my tree, oh, I've got the pears, because I was stuck with the boring old pears, and I wanted an apple or a peach or something. They're so much more interesting. And then we'd all be like, oh, I had this resident in my town, and I've bought this in my house, and I've paid Tom Nook this amount of bells. We treated it like a little community. We just had, everyone was talking about Animal Crossing. And I remember my main resident on Wild World was Joey the duck. God, I bloody love Joey, because I really loved ducks when I was a kid, and I still do now, because that's not lie, they're pretty epic. But I remember just, I bought Joey everything. I was buying him gifts, I was sending him letters, I was talking to him every day, at least 3 times a day, because I didn't want him to leave. But then, like all residents, eventually they leave. And I never saw him again. Wild World also helped me make a friend in secondary school, because what happened was that we were both in class, you know, when you got a classmate but you never actually talked to them before, but we were sat next to each other, we were talking about what games we had on the DS, and Wild World came up. And neither of us had visited any other towns before, as everyone played it, but we just never did that. So she came around my place, we sat in the garden, it was a beautiful sunny day, and we were on my trampoline, and we went to each other's villages, and we had such a laugh. We were trying to send each other's random crap via mail, and it was just such a good time, and it was such a lovely laugh, and going back into the village and playing it with a friend, it was just such a great experience. And I still, I talk to that friend still now, if I bump into them, but you know, sometimes as you get older, you go distant ways. But maybe we shall connect again over Animal Crossing. Probably not, because I think she works at Disneyland now. In Florida, actually, yeah, so I won't be seeing her anytime soon, I'm sure. But I haven't played Animal Crossing Wild World in years, so I'm going to probably play it one day just for nostalgia's sake, and I'm going to have everyone thinking I died or something. Whoops. The next thing I played from Animal Crossing was Let's Go to the City, and I remember when this game first came out, and I was so excited, I thought, yes! A new Animal Crossing game, and it's going to be on the Wii, so it's going to look gorgeous, it's going to play gorgeously, and there's a city! You can go to a city in this game, and it's going to be amazing! And I remember being so excited for it, so I asked for it for my birthday, I managed to get it, which I was super happy about, and I played it, and I thought it was I think this game, out of all the games I've ever played, is the one where this air factor affected me the most, because I was so excited about it, but this was just the first time I was ever so hyped about something and I played it and I thought it was air. I have never felt this, well, this was the first time I felt this disappointed by a game, and it's just stuck with me. I think I didn't like the city in it. I thought the city was just filled with overpriced things and I never really visited it, and it wasn't what it turned out to be, really. My residents weren't very good. I remember they were really boring and plain. I didn't really like it on the Wii. I think I preferred it more in a handheld, as I just like having my own little world in the palm of my hands, I guess, or something, I don't know. I just didn't think it suited the Wii. And it was all just And not only that, but no one else was playing this game. I was the only one who had Let's Go to the City, so it's not as if I could visit other communities or anything like that. It just wasn't the same. So I remember feeling this way and I just stopped playing it. I think I put a good old few hours into it because I really wanted to like it. I really, really, really wanted to like this game. I tried so hard, but I just couldn't. I'm sorry, Let's Go to the City, but I still find you And then Animal Crossing New Leaf came out, and I tell you what, I was so happy that they brought it back to a handheld. And not only on a handheld, but it was on the 3DS, which I love. I love my little 3DS. And I just thought, It looks great, you're the mayor of a town, so you get to put foundations into like fountains and benches and all this stuff. I said those really weirdly, but I don't care, it's like a little happy mayor song in Animal Crossing. And you can do so much more. You've got the cities, you've got so many different shops, you've got, you're the mayor, and your villagers look really nice and colourful and bright, and everything was happy. And not only that, everyone was playing this game. I remember everyone on Twitter was saying everything about Animal Crossing New Leaf, Animal Crossing New Leaf. There were videos about it, there was everything, everyone was playing it. So it was great to see the community coming back into Animal Crossing. And not only that, but there's been an upgrade recently, and I haven't played it yet as I just haven't had the time to play New Leaf. But apparently it's awesome, and I can't wait to download it and to play it myself, because I love New Leaf. I think it's absolutely great. And I'm also making my villager look like Ellie from The Last of Us, but I just can't find the right bloody trousers. But New Leaf, absolutely great. Everyone should get into the Animal Crossing New Leaf craze because it's awesome and it's worth it. And I can't wait to see what this upgrade has to bring. Apparently it's absolutely awesome and amazing, so it should be epic. Oh, and you've also got the tropical island, and you can find rare things, and I'm building things in my dinosaur museum because the dinosaurs are my favourite things to collect. I love finding the fossils. I know you also have Animal Crossing Home Designer, which I actually really quite like the look of because I quite like designing my own things, this, that and the other, but I just haven't got around to getting it yet. But I'm waiting for the price to go down a bit, but you know, this is Nintendo, so they may never happen, so just give me a bit and I'll play it eventually. And then finally around, I think it's probably around 2 years ago, maybe a year ago now, but I was then introduced to the original Animal Crossing game for the GameCube, and I was actually introduced to it over on the channel BuddyGames because we played it because Liam's girlfriend Lucy, yes girl, she was playing New Leaf on her DS and she convinced Liam to give it a shot because she kept on talking about it. So we played the original on our channel BuddyGames and we're having an absolute great laugh with it. We're really enjoying it at the moment. It's just fun to go into the villages, meet new residents, and take the mick out of Tom Nook, really. So if you want to see, actually, well, having me rather talk about it, if you want to actually see my experiences from the start to whatever I'm doing now, because these have been my only experiences with the first Animal Crossing, then go over to the channel and check it out because we've had a lot of fun with it. And I know I talk about BuddyGames a lot on this show, but it's an experience, isn't it? And it's just great. I just really enjoyed the first Animal Crossing and I don't want to let it go, so if you want a relaxing little happy thing, just go check that out and we have a laugh with it, so please feel free to watch it. So if you want a happy, relaxing, lovely little game to play, then check out the Animal Crossing series, because seriously you can just pick it up and just play it away and you just keep on looking into it, keep on seeing how your villagers are, and it's just a lovely little experience to have. You may get addicted to it like a lot of people have in all honesty, and it may be really boring for you. I mean, it depends on the person, but I think it's a great series, lovely little series, I absolutely adore it, and please check it out. I think it's absolutely great. But do be expected to pick up loads of weeds as they like really collect if you don't pick it up in a while. And if you've also been gone for a good old month or two, be prepared to spend 3,000 bells on getting your hair fixed because it's all scruffy. And I was going to use that money to pay my house rent for Tom Nook, and now Tom Nook's getting me jobs to do and I just can't take all the bills. Boom. Boom. Cars.